Okay, people, it's my first video. I've been on the vape now. I got two different machines. I got this custom-made Grim Reaper, and I have a Smock GX2 350. Sorry. I'm enjoying the vaping. It's keeping me off the fags 5 weeks now. As you can see, and just a short video for now. I'm hoping to get a few more mods in the next couple of weeks. I'd like to do a couple of reviews and things like that. You know, obviously, you know, it's an hard old game, giving up smoking. You know, it's the vape. The vape is excellent. You know, you get the right milligram of nicotine for yourself, and a little bit of willpower as well is needed. Like, but once you get over, with me, once I got over the first say 2 weeks, I feel comfortable. I can sit around smokers now, people who smoke in fags, and it doesn't bother me, you know. I go out on the weekend, I can have alcohol, and that doesn't bother me either. I mean, I can still stay on the vape, you know, so we have a quick vape. Oh, I'm using, at the moment, my vape, I'm using Eisenberg, which is like a blueberry menthol, which I find nice at the moment. I got a couple of different other flavours, but I just invested in a drip tank as well, which I would advise people as well, because the flavour is a lot better than your standard tank. This tank at the moment is a Smock TV4 Mini on this one, on the Grim Reaper. I don't know if you can see that. It's 120 watt. Lovely looking machine. Nice weight to it. I mean, you know, it's my second one. I'll show my other one now. 2 seconds. It's on charge at the moment. The batteries are like, but I got the Smock's GX350. There we are. If you can see it. Very nice machine. I think it's the Beast tank on that as well, as you can see. A little pricey to start out, you know, obviously. You know, if you're on a budget, I suggest you go for, like, I don't know, 15-20 quid should buy you a little setup to start, to get you over the hump bend, so to speak, of smoking. And obviously, and you saving money or whatever financial situation you're in, and it'll be easier, you know, and save up and buy something else, you know. But that's the Smock mod is very good, you know, and it's reliable. It takes 4 batteries. Obviously you've got to buy the batteries separate and the charger, which altogether the setup can be kind of costly, but it works out. Like me, I was smoking, what was I smoking? You know, 30 grams of tobacco in under a week, and you're talking £12 belay, 12 quid British currency, and so it works out a lot cheaper, you know. I gotta be honest, and more enjoyable, you know. And you hear people who's you hear people who's been vaping for a long time, a few years or a couple of years, and they say, and it's true, you taste better, you smell things better, you know, you just feel better in yourself. And then I can see where they're coming from, to be honest with you. You know, you smell tobacco now, and like you're like, you know, did I really smell like that? And if, you know, if you've got a partner who still smokes and you kiss them, you're like, bloody hell. I mean, you can taste it, like, and you can smell it on people's hair if you're close to them, or they close. So, you know, you think to yourself, and you think, bloody hell, I used to smoke like that. Because as you know yourself, so you're going out on a night out, you have a wash, so you know, have a shower, clean yourself up, like dress up and that. You have a fag before you go out. You're back in the same boat, isn't you? So all that lovely smell, you know, a clean smell, or you put a bit of aftershave on, or perfume if you're a woman. You're back in the same boat as soon as you smoke a couple of cigarettes, because it's all over you. And obviously, you don't notice it when you're smoking because obviously you can't smell it. But if you're not smoking, you can smell it. I mean, so you can see, like, you know, when you're sitting, everybody's done it. You're sitting in town. Excuse me. You're sitting in town and you're sitting on a bench or something, and you're having a fag. You like the fag up, and there's somebody next to you who don't smoke, and you know, you get that look and that, like, and stuff. I mean, and you think, oh, what's wrong with them, like, innit? But you realise when you stop smoking and you start vaping, or you just stop smoking in general, well, where those people are coming from, you know. And like, I have a child that lives here with me, and I do vape in the house, you know. It's just, you can't have passive smoking off this, you know. He'd run through the cloud and stuff. I don't really like him doing it, you know. It's just one of those things. Um, but yeah, all in all, like I said, a bit of a short video this time until I get some mods, and I'll do a couple of reviews if I can, for people who's just starting like myself, and, you know, what's the best starter kits, and, you know, blah blah blah, because they are quite complicated, I gotta be honest, like, especially when you go up, you grade up in the mods. I mean, when you get those e-cigs and those pens, you know, well, you try to screw the battery in, or you chuck it in on your phone charger. A lot of them work on that, and it's easy enough. But when you come up on the mods, and you got voltage, you got temperature, Fahrenheit, you know, wattage, which suits you. I mean, not too high or not too low, so you get that bit of it in the throat as you take in this. Like, you know, it's this mouth to lung, most of these machines are now. So you're taking a big vape, like, I'll show you now, like this. That's a small vape. Can't really feel that, you can taste it obviously. A big vape pen is a big cloud, which I'm quite fond of blowing at the moment. But not out in public, you know. I try to stay, you know, I go to the vape shops now. You can blow as many clouds as you want, like, innit? Think you monkey magic, but no, but out in public, you know, you do get the odd person who's like, oh, bloody hell, look at that mist cloud and stuff. But it could be a lot worse, pal. I'm thinking it could be tobacco, like, innit? That's gonna kill you. There's just going down your throat. This vape on earth, do. I mean, anyway, my name's Christian Jones. I'm just starting up a small channel. Obviously, I'll upgrade my camera and what have you. Just a small channel for people who are starting out on vape. And, you know, if you go to your local vape shops, 9 times out of 10, you know, anything you want to know. And I got to be honest, everyone I've been in, they're very helpful, and, you know, they've done a lot of things for my mods and stuff. You know, like, I got a dripper there, and he put the cotton in for me and the coils and that free of charge and stuff. They're good. They're there to help, because at the end of the day, you know, YouTube as well, Indoor Smoker's a very good channel. He likes to laugh, but he reviews a lot of gear, and he talks about a hell of a lot of topics, which I watch a lot. Like, so there's a shout out to Indoor Smokers. Yeah, I think he's got a great channel, and like I said, I'll subscribe to him as well. So, you know, videos like that on YouTube are great. But it's all about personal preference, you know. It's what you were satisfied, you know, what satisfies you. Like, when I started on a small mod, I was on the tobaccos first. I found for me, everybody's different, but the tobaccos got me over the hump of smoking. And then obviously I went on to different flavours, like a blueberry menthol, or I do like a menthols, and a lot of people do, you know. It's personal preference, isn't it? Posh word for me, like, innit? But so Christian, my name's Christian Jones. You know, if you want to leave comments, likes, anything like that, no problem. And the start of many videos I'm not going to do, and it's nice to speak to you all, and have a good day, and keep on vaping.